everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over what I made for the months of March and April. I know we're already halfway into May, so I'm a little late on sharing these with you, so I apologize. But the first two things I'm going to show you, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I want to make a pattern showdown with these garments, so that'll be a longer video going into more detail and comparing them, and hopefully that'll be out next week. So the first thing that I made was the Sew House 7 toaster sweater out of this really nice knit fabric that I picked up from Sewasfaction. I believe the name of the knit is called Charlotta. I'm going to come closer so you guys can see the detail. I think you guys have probably seen this fabric a lot on Instagram. It's been pretty popular, and because I saw the fabric on Amanda from my Sew A Lot on her blog in the navy color, and I'm actually waiting for that to come out. I've been stalking their website for the navy, but I liked that fabric so much I went ahead and bought the pink version, and I made the Nina Lee South Bank sweater with that. So if you guys want to see a more in-depth review on these two patterns, come back next week, because I think next week is when I'm going to have the pattern showdown video put up. Okay, I made two more things in March. They're both the same pattern, just different versions, and it's funny because March apparently was turtleneck month because the toaster sweater and the South Bank sweater both have like a turtleneck, and so does this top I'm going to show you, which is the Tessuti Fabrics Hazelwood top pattern. So I made two sizes and the two versions. So the first one that I made, I sewed up in an extra small, and I did the longer length, which is version B. So this is it. I made it out of this really nice, like, deep, I don't know, what would you call this, like a forest green, heavyweight Ponte fabric. This was the extra small with the longer length. Sorry guys, I'm coming down with a cold, so if I sound a little bit nasally or out of breath, that's why. Okay, so this was the first one that I made, and I wasn't entirely sure, like when I first made it, I wasn't really sure that I wanted, not that I wanted, that I actually liked this. So the reason why is because I wanted to wear this with jeans, and it looks kind of strange. But now that I have it on with like leggings, I actually kind of like it a little bit better because my leg profile is a little bit skinnier to kind of offset the voluminousness. Voluminousness? How do you? I don't know if I'm saying that word right. I think you guys get what I'm saying, but the voluminousness of the top. Right. Oh, and before I go, okay, I feel so silly. Voluminousness. I have no idea how to say that word. You guys get what I'm trying to say. So, right, because it's okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go move on to the next one, and then we'll just voluminousness. Okay, enough of trying to say that word. If you guys want to make this pattern, you're gonna have to use a more heavier weight so that you get this like profile of it, kind of. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say that word again because I'm gonna mess it up and start laughing. So, right, I wasn't sure if I liked this, so I made a second version. I'm going to go ahead and put that on real quick. Okay, so the second version that I made, I really liked a lot better wearing with my skinny jeans. So this one, I ended up making the size small, which is where my measurements put me. But the reason why I made the extra small for my first version is because there's a lot of ease in the bust, and because I have such a small chest, I always get a little bit nervous about it being too big at the top. But I actually kind of like the fit a little bit better And I do like the shorter version. I like wearing this with my jeans a little bit better because there's less fabric, you know, like around the hip area. So yeah, isn't this like super cute, you guys? This is also a heavier weight knit that I picked up from mood.com. Yeah. Sorry for all the sniffling, by the way. Okay, so the pattern has a facing along the bottom and then a sleeve facing. It has, let's see, just the front and back pieces, your sleeves, and then the turtleneck. So if you guys are new to sewing with knits, this is a pretty good pattern for that. So the instructions are pretty well written. This is what they look like. I got the printed version of this pattern. So this is what the instructions look like. So you get really nice colored photos and your instructions. And yeah, I actually really like this. Now that I was going to give the green one away, but now that I tried it on again and then wore it with like leggings, I may keep it and see if I end up wearing it once the weather starts getting colder again, but wear it with probably like a more skinnier profile bottom. So yeah, I really like this. What do you guys think? This one is actually my favorite make for March. So those are the only things that I made for March, and I'm going to go ahead and grab the stuff that I made in April. So the first make that I made for April is this Grainline Studio Faro dress. This dress is a fail for me, and the reason why is all my fault. It has nothing to do with the pattern. But before I get into that, I wanted to share a really funny story with you guys. So I made this out of linen fabric, and I washed it, pre-washed it, and then threw it over the curtain rod of our shower curtain in our bathroom. And my husband thought it was our duvet cover. And because like the bottom of it was all like frayed and stuff, he was like, "What happened to our duvet cover? Was it damaged?" And I'm like, "That's not our duvet cover, babe. That is fabric for a dress." And he goes, "Oh, it looks like our duvet cover." And then I put the dress on our bed. You guys, so this is our pillow. Look how similar this fabric is. I think this is like pretty much the exact same fabric. How funny is this? So I guess that must be that I really like this. But yeah, this, like if you were to like lay them side by side, I don't think you'd really be able to tell the difference between the two fabrics. So yeah, I just thought that was really funny, and like when I look at it, it really looks like our bedding. So I made it out of a linen fabric and then underlined it with a darker gray cotton lawn. That's because this linen was a little bit see-through. So the reason why this is not a, or the reason why this is a fail for me is because it's very tight in the arms and chest and in the underarm area. And this is 100% my fault. I know it is because I went to Pattern Hackett, because usually it has like pockets in the front, but I didn't want the pockets. So I followed their instructions to do like the hack to make it to where it doesn't have the pockets. And it comes in two pieces, so you have like the front top portion and then the bottom portion, you have this seam right here. So when I went to sew these together, the front center line was off by like an inch on either side, and what I mean by that is like it didn't line up perfectly like this, like it would be kind of jagged. And I thought to myself, well, that's okay because it has some ease in the chest. I'll just cut off that like ½ inch that I messed up on and just make it straight. But then I had that problem for like both pieces of the front, so that took off an inch, and then even in the back, because it's the same thing. So that, now that I look back at it, that's taking 2 inches out of this, and I think that's why it's so tight and why I can't really like move around in it as much as I want. Excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and just donate this to someone who, I'm just going to go ahead and donate this, and hopefully I'll find a home for someone that's a little bit smaller, has a little bit smaller frame than I do, because it's well made and it's really nice fabric. It's just too tight in this portion. So I'm actually really bummed, because I told myself this year that I wanted to make muslins so that I don't waste good fabric. But I never had problems with gray line patterns fitting me. They've always fit like I would want them to. So I just went ahead, I did make a muslin, and then I ended up messing up. And now I'm really bummed, because I really like this dress. And I thought this would look really cute with sneakers, to wear with sneakers. So I guess I'll just have to just donate it and then come back to it at a later time and make a muslin and make sure that I'm doing this pattern hack thing correct. So I did make some alterations. So I added 3 inches to the sleeves, and that is because the pattern is for like a bracelet length, but I feel like that feels awkward on me. I'd rather have either like a short sleeve or like a full long sleeve. I don't like it ending just right here, because it makes me feel like my garment looks like it shrunk in the wash and the arms just got shorter. So I added 3 inches to the length of the sleeve, which I probably could have gotten away with adding like 1.5 inches, because I ended up having a really big hem. So yeah, this first make of April, and it was a fail. I'm kind of bummed, but I want to revisit it. Probably make it out of cheaper fabric first, like I said, to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. But it still makes me laugh that if I were to wear this laying on the bed, I would just blend in. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and change into my last make that I made for myself. So, my last make, that was a selfish make for April, is this Grayline Studio Archer button-up shirt. Love this shirt. It has like wood buttons that I really love. And I made it out of this denim shirting that I picked up from mood.com. Yeah, I'm very proud of myself for making this. This was on my 2019 Make 9 list. What am I trying to say? The measurements put me at the size 4, and that's what I sewed. And I have like great mobility, so unlike the Faro dress where it's very tight at the top because I messed up, this one I can move around all perfect. The instructions for this are really well written, and I used the sew along for it. Yeah, I'm going to probably make a review video for this. So I'm not gonna prevent this video from being too long. So yeah, I just wanted to show this to you guys. So it has like a nice button cuff with like a little bit of a pleated detail. If I could find it right here. A nice collar. I didn't put the button right here because I don't wear my shirts buttoned up like that, so I didn't want to waste the button, so I just did the buttons down the front. I have had these wooden buttons in my stash for I think 2 years now. And I've had this shirt in my mind for the last 2 years, so I'm finally glad that I got around to making it. And yeah, pretty proud of myself. Alright, so the last things that I made were for a coworker. They're having a baby, and my superintendent asked me to make some baby onesies to put into a gift basket that was going to be like an office gift to give to my coworker and his wife. So I don't have them to show you because I already gave them to her, so I'm going to put a picture here. Let me move over So I got the onesie fabric. It says like I love math, and it has math equations all over it because my coworker is a math major and loves math. So I got that fabric and the binding that went around it from mood.com, and then the little baby romper has pencils on it, and I bought that fabric from fabric.com, and it's super soft. Yeah, I like showed it to her, and she like, I told her, I'm like, you're gonna die, are you sitting down? Because these are so cute. So they haven't been gifted yet, but I know they're gonna love it because I love it. Alright, let me know what you all have made in March and April. And yeah, okay, I'm sorry this video is all over the place, but it's been a while since I recorded a video, so I'm feeling a little bit awkward. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. If you like these kind of videos, please give this a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and go ahead and follow me on Instagram. My username is megan.handmade, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye!